starters,
Yeah.
what got you into music?
I would attribute my interest in music to a multitude of different things. First off, my mother was, or is, a classical musician. My dad is a non-musician, but he's very deeply involved in the music business and just the love of music. And Rush, the band Rush. The first time I saw them, I wanted to be a drummer after seeing Neil Peart. As soon as I saw him, it was settled, and I got a drum kit the next year, and I started playing drums. I started drumming, I think, around the age of 5 or 6.
So you've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, but I've also taken frequent breaks from music. I've just gotten bored with it, which is kind of a weird thing to say, especially when you realize that the amount that you can learn and grow is limitless. I think occasionally I just found whatever I was studying or immersing myself in to be a little bit trite and lifeless, and I think that's why I kept having to leave music and come back to it with a different perspective.
Is there a reason you chose guitar over any other instrument?
I don't know. I didn't choose guitar as much as really stumble upon it, more or less. My influences change as I grow. I mean, this is, I hope, the case for everybody, but your influences kind of change and evolve over time, and you don't really get bored of one, but you move on to the next, keeping them all in your state of mind. I wouldn't necessarily call it a hobby as much as, I wouldn't really call it an addiction either, but it's something I need to do. It's like this other external force that kind of resides in me that needs to come out. And I think a lot of people have that force, but maybe not everyone can apply it necessarily to music. I mean, and you asked in the songwriting process, do I ever want to write a song? It's usually a matter of importance, where I see something that I think is important and I'll write a song about it. It will feel like an uphill struggle until you start becoming even somewhat satisfied, remotely satisfied with your playing. As soon as it really starts to become fun and you start feeling good about your playing, your advancement will become exponentially quick. You'll start picking up more and more styles, more attitudes. You'll be able to connect with your instrument more, but it's a long struggle to get to that point, and you just need to stick with it, because every expert was once a beginner.
Any final words?
Being a musician is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me, and there aren't enough of us, no matter how many of us there are. So anybody that's out there that really feels passionate about music, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And don't give up. Never give up. Take breaks, but don't give up. Great, now there's fucking traffic now that you guys are
Of course, the moment you hit record.